Wow! It's all about attention. I want attention in this video. So if we need to put this in here right now, like I'm pointing and yelling at somebody, then do it. Hey everyone, I'm Phil Corey, and in this video, we're gonna talk about how a proposal never sold anyone anything. So this happens all the time. I get a call from somebody who's working their business and they're moving, and it's like they're super pumped about what they're doing, and all of a sudden it's like, I can't sell anything, or I haven't gotten a new client in who knows how long. It's been a while. And we end up getting into a discussion and we find out that their business, their sales process is this convoluted, long, crazy idea of like, well, we have to like have this crazy courtship with our clients. And I agree that there needs to be some sort of relationship building, but they end up going through all these steps and processes and procedures to make it absolutely difficult to buy their product, which I can't understand. So what I want to talk about is how this idea needs to be kind of eliminated from the early business building stages of your business. There's no reason for you to have, let's get together, let's have a meeting, let's do a proposal, let's have a sit down, you don't need all these steps, okay? I'll give you a little insight as to how I do client building right now with my clients. So usually we get together, we have a meeting, or I get an inquiry and I set up a time to get together with the client. That's primary objective number one, because if I can't sit down and talk with you, then I have no idea how I can help you. In some businesses, that may be different. If you have, a more traditional and simplistic business, if you run a gym or you have a hair salon, like you're probably not going to really need to sit down and consult with your clients for an hour and then figure out whether or not you line up and meet in the middle on something. So this is really for more of that type of a business where you're going and you're meeting with clients, figuring out what their problems are, getting some solutions together and kind of building more of a customized quote or proposal for them. But the way that I usually do it is I get together with the client, we sit down, we have a discussion, and most of that discussion is them talking to me. It's not me talking to them. It's not me, pushing my ideas and doing, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do, because that happens a lot. And I honestly hate being in those meetings. I hate it when I'm being sold to. It drives me crazy. So I like to go into a meeting and ask questions. I like to say, well, tell me about your problems. Tell me what I can do to help you. And more often than not, clients are going to open up, new clients especially, or people who are coming in and talking to you for the first time. They're just going to tell you what all their problems are because they're not really sure what you can fix or what you can help them with. But what ends up happening is we take all this information and we go, all right, great. Let me get you a quote and let me build a proposal and let me do all this. And then we all of a sudden it gets really difficult. Our first meeting was easy. We got together, we had this meeting. It was easy. We had everybody talking. It was good. And then if I turn around and I say, you know what? All right, great. Let me go get you a proposal. And it takes me a week to build a proposal and send it over to you. And then you've got to look at this email and figure out whether or not you want to do a bunch of things that you don't even know what they are. It's crazy. It's this big, long, convoluted process. So what I like to do on the spot is, okay, this is what it sounds like to me you need. If it's an hour-long meeting, 40 minutes of them talking, 20 minutes of me presenting some solutions, and then we find out whether or not we can meet in the middle there. Is there a solution that you need that you're interested in that I can offer you? And if not, great. We had a nice meeting. We got together. Maybe I gave you some pointers, some tips, some value, and we part ways. And in the future, if you need help, I'm here for you. No question. You know what I do. I know what you do. I know what your needs are. You know what my services are. So, but I think everybody is a little different in how they go into meetings. So definitely make this your own. But I like to go that approach. I like to go the listen, hear, understand, and then provide solutions approach. And I think it works 9 times out of 10. I go in and I make sales. I have new business coming out of it. I don't know that I really ever run into an issue where it's like, I like what you're offering, but I can't afford it or I can't do that. Like that doesn't happen because we know we know intimately what it is that they need, and we know whether or not we can help or service them from the get-go. We don't have to wait for a proposal to go out and, did they get my email, or are they gonna call me back, or what's gonna happen? Like, that's a crazy process. You need to be ready to do things on the spot. You need to spend more time with your products. You need to know the ins and outs, and you need to be willing to understand that, like, you're ready to provide value at a price that they're willing to accept it at. And if that's not gonna work, you're gonna find that out on day one. And it's probably better for you than going and like trying to do some selling on a proposal and figure out, well, what price are they gonna pay and how much can I sell this at? And oh, they seem like a big business, so let me make sure I jack up my price on my proposal. Like, that's crazy. Figure out what you're comfortable making, build your product, scale your business, make money. That's all I have for you in this one. So let me know what you think. I wanna hear your thoughts. Put it in the comments and let me know, what's your sales process? Thanks for watching the video. Please share it and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the Corey Webb videos.